Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Snipeskiller here and welcome back to another World of Tanks replay. And you guys might be wondering why the camera is off, and that is because I want you guys to see the chat that just completely ensnares in this battle. But more on that later. What am I playing here? I'm playing my most favorite tier 6 tank in World of Tanks, the Hellcat. Frigging amazing tank with a 90mm gun, and hold on, almost flipped myself there. Wouldn't be a good replay if I just flipped myself and died now, would it? But, yes, the Hellcat. Beautiful tank. Back before patch 9.3, it was even better, had a way better reload, still had some pretty good DPM. But now they kind of nerfed the reload and the mobility a little bit too. It's a lot harder to get up to its top speed at 72. And it traverses a little bit slower, I believe, but it's still an amazing tank. Performs pretty well, and yeah, JJ did just shoot another tank. Rest in pieces, JJ, making too many friends. But what do we got going on here? It's a tier 8 battle, and not a great matchup for this thing, even though it will see tier 8. But we got a Carnarvon here, got a nice side turret shot. Might as well take it while we have that shot. Now that turret is pretty strong, but I do see a little cupola on top that I'm trying to hit. Doesn't look like he can penetrate it though. Maybe try and take another shot at it. He turns his turret again, turns it back. Nope. Looks like it hits the dirt. Got a Panther 88 there. Can I see a little bit of his turret? There's a little bit there. Try and take a shot, but it just hits the dirt again, so not really wanting to shoot there continuously. Now the Jackson is continuously putting shots into JJ, and he's getting really mad at him. Which is kind of going to contribute to this battle, because now these two tanks are pretty much not helping out too much. And we've got an IS-3 in the base right now. This is not a good situation, especially since the Hellcat doesn't have a lot of good pen to penetrate the IS-3. Get a little critical hit there, kind of resetting the base. Try and go for the engine. Kind of hits the upper space armor. Doesn't work out too well. Got a Cromwell there. Luckily my platoon mate Toxic Pineapples is able to take him out, but the IS-3 takes him out for killing that Cromwell. Scores are 4-8. We're only like 3 minutes into this game. We've pretty much lost town, lost valley, and we're being capped out by an IS-3. So what am I going to do here? Where I'm just holding this little house there, and I see a Carnarvon come around. I gotta kill him quick before the Chiri, and unfortunately I don't let it fully aim, and so it bounces off the tracks of the Carnarvon. Luckily I don't make that same mistake twice, and now I got a Panther 88, just kind of dueling with him behind this house. He takes a blind shot at me. Put a good shot into him. Got a 54 mod 1, actually 2 mod 1s coming up behind this guy. Hopefully we can be able to take him out with a little bit of shots on the move. Unfortunately, not really. But if we get up close enough, he's not quite paying attention to us, and he gets taken out by the mod 1. Now this mod 1 is going to be an absolute hero in this game. Just watch what these guys do. These guys are freaking amazing. First off, we got to try and penetrate this IS-3. AP is not good enough to go through the front, unfortunately, so we load some APCR. If he turns his tank a little, that should be able to butter right through him. Fortunately, get a reset on him with an APCR. That's going to really attribute to the damage we can do to this guy, considering I only carry like 6 APCR rounds. Panther 88 going off in chat there. Not focusing too much on chat though, trying to focus on this IS-3. See a Hellcat go by. Get another shot on the IS-3. Fortunately, now I'm out of APCR. This Hellcat, I can kind of see him underneath the tracks. Let's try and take a shot. Nicely pick up a kill on him. This IS-3 though, he's still aiming at me. He's nicely facing his front towards me. He kind of turns it a little bit. Think I could penetrate it, but not really. He aims more again at me. See an IS-6 roll through. And this is where this Mod 1 is going to be an absolute hero. Look at him. He's on half health. Actually, probably even less than half health. And he's fighting a full health IS-6. Fair enough, he has support from me. But he's doing a very good job against him as well. So between me and him, we brought this full health IS-6 down to nothing. And I'm trying to kill him here. Fortunately, like the IS-3, the IS-6 has some pretty good armor. I'm trying to go for the sides, get under the tracks, maybe trying to shoot for that weak spot, that little angled square part on the side of the tank, but it's not looking like I can. But thankfully, the Mod 1 is able to take him out. So we pretty much turned like a 3v4 situation into a 2v3 situation, and a lot of the enemy tanks are on very low health. This IS-3 here, he's pointing his turret away. I'm still trying to go for his front. It's not working out. I'm also trying to reset him if I can, loading some high explosive, my only high explosive round. Not really gonna hurt if I throw it away. So we got 4 shells left. Got a Panzer IV-S here, very low health, able to take him out. And the chat just going and saying the IS-6, how can we lose? He's blaming the IS-3 for it. The IS-3 is only capping. He was actually doing a lot of good damage too, especially when he made that move to go and cap. That was pretty much the turning point for this battle, and he's still blaming him for being a bad player, but he's not a bad player. See a KV-85 through the track right there, able to take him out. And now I'm down to 2 shells. The IS-3 finally makes a little rush here on the Mod 1. Mod 1 gets taken out, but can we get the IS-3? He's not quite turning towards us. Get him in the tracks. Got him. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is my first ever Fadin's medal in a tier 6 Hellcat. My most favorite tank in the game, of which I have 2 marks on. And I got a Fadin's medal on it. That was pretty insane. And you've got to imagine my reaction during the live stream. And I'm gonna play a little clip to show you what it's like. Yeah, that was my reaction, and I kind of like banged the crap out of my desk. So ladies and gentlemen, considering we were able to carry this game in style, getting a Fadin's medal using our last shell, let's take a look at the post-battle results screen and see what we got with our nice shiny little Fadin's medal. My first ever Fadin's medal. But let's check out the post-battle results screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, checking out the post-battle results screen for the M18 Hellcat on that game. Got a mastery badge, got a bruiser, fighter, fire for effect, Fadin's medal, my first ever Fadin's medal, and defender for resetting that IS-3 quite a lot. Made a decent amount of income, 44,134 and 4,614 experience. And checking out the team score here, we can see why. 2,937 damage in a tier 8 game, pretty decent. T-54 first prototype, absolute hero of the battle, helping me take on that IS-6 from full health. Got a decent amount of damage, a little bit more than us, but we got 1,538 base experience. That's pretty good, especially when we carry a tier 8 game. We fired all our shells, 26 hit, 15 penetrated. Not a very good result, only half our shells penetrated. One of them did a little bit of splash damage. We only received 1 hit, only lost a little bit of hit points, and we apparently did 40 assistance damage. And with all that, with a premium account, considering I did fire a bit of APCR, considering I do carry a few shells, we made only 10,384 credits. Not a lot of credits, especially since the tier 6 carries a tier 8 game. Probably would have been expecting more, but still. Good enough game, good enough credits. It was a fun game on the live stream. And if you guys missed it, you should feel free to tune into my live streams Mondays and Wednesdays from 5 to 8 and 4 to 8. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this replay of the Hellcat, getting the Fadin's medal, getting a decent amount of damage here, and successfully pretty much carrying a tier 8 game in a tier 6 tank destroyer with not a lot of good pen on the AP, feel free to give it a like, maybe even subscribe to the channel. If not, feel free to check out some of my other videos and see what you think about them, and maybe even consider subscribing. But I would love again to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. So take care and have a great day. Bye-bye!